While Trump hurried to the twist space to attempt to control the story, Harris provoked the previous president into a subsequent discussion. Donald Trump has guaranteed the discussion against Kamala Harris was his best of all time as he raced to the twirl space to control the story around the evening, in a move reporters have depicted as an obvious indicator of a terrible evening for the previous president. When the discussion wrapped up on Tuesday night, the conservative official candidate made the uncommon, surprising choice to meander the twist room floor, where he told journalists, "It was my best discussion ever, I think." At the point when inquired as to why he had gone into the room as opposed to allowing the exhibition to justify itself with real evidence, Trump answered, "All things considered, I figure it did. In any case, individuals said would I come here, and I caused a commitment to 2 or 3 individuals that I was going to do their show. However, I thought it was an extraordinary evening." Paradoxically, Harris didn't go to the twisting room, but rather provoked Trump into a subsequent confrontation. Normally, up-and-comers would allow their proxies to address correspondents after a discussion as opposed to presenting the defense for their presentation themselves. Savants remarked how it was not an extraordinary sign to see the previous president break from custom along these lines, recommending his mindfulness that it was a terrible evening. Trump is in the twisting room. On the off chance that you have much familiarity with term rooms is normally not an extraordinary sign, CNN Newsnight anchor Abby Phillips said in a post on X. NBC News boss political examiner Toss Todd repeated this view on the organization. When a competitor themselves goes into the twisting room, they realize they've had a terrible evening. It is for the most part not considered an indication of a competitor thinking he had a decent evening, or she had a decent evening when they go to the twist space to attempt to tidy up what they recently did. CNN's Jake Tapper expressed in real time, "This was not a goodbye. I'm not astounded he's not dedicated to another discussion." Fox News have Brit Hume concurred, adding, "Beyond a shadow of a doubt, Trump had a terrible evening." In the interim, Harris' mission has proactively said the VP is prepared briefly banner. "Trump anyway wouldn't commit and guaranteed his opponent needs another because she got beaten this evening. I need to consider it, yet assuming you won the discussion, I kind of think perhaps I shouldn't make it happen," he told Fox News' Sean Hannity. "For what reason would it be a good idea for me to do another discussion?" Trump added he would think about one more discussion on the off chance that it was on a fair organization. During his twist room appearance, Trump likewise grumbled the ABC News arbitrators were exceptionally unreasonable and razzed him. "I thought the arbitrators were extremely uncalled for, yet it essentially was 3-on-1, he said. "You realize what happens when you're a prize fighter and lose, you quickly need another battle." The red-hot official discussion between Trump and Harris laid out the image of a hated previous president who needs a revisitation of his period and a confident VP sharp for an alternate future. At last, Trump turned to his typical meandering aimlessly replies, rehashed conspicuous misrepresentations, and surrendered to Harris teasing. While talking about transient wrongdoing, Trump fiercely hawked an exposed case about travelers eating pet canines and felines, something the mediators immediately truth-minded him. He likewise pushed misleading cases about late-term fetus removals, expansion, his criminal preliminaries, and the 2020 political race, points he frequently raises in question-and-answer sessions and rallies. Harris, on the other hand, introduced clear and direct approaches to the economy, migration, and fetus removal, and that's just the beginning. Thanks for watching Global TV 2.0. Remember to subscribe, like, share the video, and express your opinion in the comments section.